All right, everyone. Quiet down. I am your bus driver today. And I expect you to follow all the rules. Safety first. No one is allowed to be loud or disruptive while we're on the road.
I can't believe she's driving us. What if she gets mad at someone? I mean, she's already strict in class. How strict can she be behind the wheel?
Maybe it'll be fun. Think of it like a roller coaster, but with more math. Imagine doing fractions while we speed around the corners. It'll be a blast.
Let's just hope she doesn't make us do math while driving. I'd rather not have to solve equations while trying to avoid potholes. That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
I think there'll be trouble. We should stick together. If they start acting up, we need to be ready to cover for each other. I don't want Mrs. Karen to find an excuse to give us extra work.
Are you guys ready for the ride? Just remember, if Mrs. Karen yells, it's probably because of Mara and Fame. They always find a way to stir up trouble, and I have a feeling today will be no different.
Yeah, but what if we all get in trouble because of them? I really don't want to do extra math exercises just because they can't behave.
Oh, come on, Mina. Live a little. If they start acting up, we can just pretend we're innocent bystanders. It'll be like a movie where the good guys always win.
I don't know, guys. What if Mrs. Karen decides to make an example out of us? I'd rather not be the one she picks. I'm not ready for that kind of spotlight.
Exactly. We need a game plan. Maybe we should sit together in the back so we can keep an eye on those two troublemakers. If they do something, we'll be ready to stop it.
Get on the bus in an orderly fashion. I will be keeping track of everyone. If I see any silliness, there will be consequences when we get to school.
I really hope we get to see some cool sights on the way to school. Like that big park with the lake and the ducks.
I love watching the trees go by. Feels like we're going on an adventure, like we're explorers in the jungle or something.
Less talking and more looking. I need you all to focus on the road ahead and not just the scenery outside. Safety is the #1 priority here.
Do you think she'll let us have a snack on the bus? I packed some of my favorite cookies, and I would really love to share them with everyone.
If you ask nicely, maybe she'll say yes. Just be careful with Mara and Fame back there. They might try to snag some cookies for themselves.
Yeah, those two are always up to no good. I just hope they don't cause any trouble today, especially with Mrs. Karen driving.
What if we all just stick together? We can keep an eye on them and make sure they don't mess with our snacks or our fun.
That's a solid plan. If Mara or Fame try anything, we'll just tell Mrs. Karen, and I'm sure she'll handle it. Plus, if we're all united, they'll think twice about causing chaos.
Look! There's that giant ice cream shop. I can't believe we're passing it. I wish we could stop there sometime.
Oh man. I'd love to get a scoop of chocolate chip cookie dough. That would make this bus ride epic.
All right, everyone. Keep your voices down. I need to focus on driving. And I expect you to do the same. Let's keep the noise to a minimum, please.
Oops. Sorry, everyone. That was me.
Wow, Mara. That was epic. I think the bus shook.
I can't believe you did that. You're so brave.
Enough. This is not a playground. Mara, that is completely unacceptable.
But it was funny, Mrs. Karen. Come on.
I can't believe she just did that. She's so embarrassing.
Mara never knows when to stop. She'll get us all in trouble.
What if Mrs. Karen makes us do extra work? I don't want to spend recess doing math.
If I hear another sound like that, I will pull this bus over. This is serious.
Maybe she'll let us play a game if we behave. Right, Mrs. Karen?
Games? Only if you can keep your manners in check. No more disruptions.
I dare you to make another sound like that. It was hilarious.
Oops. Looks like I joined the fun.
Oh my gosh, Jack. What's wrong with you?
This is a bus, not a concert. Who knew it would turn into a fart fest?
What in the world is happening back there? This is not a zoo. You all need to behave or else.
Come on, guys. Let's not push our luck. Mrs. Karen is already on edge.
Do you think she'll kick us off the bus? I don't want to walk to school.
Maybe if we just stay quiet, she'll forget about it.
Not a chance. This is way too funny to stop now.
I will not tolerate this behavior. If you can't keep it together, I'll have to call your parents. We are here to learn, not to play silly games.
But, Mrs. Karen, laughter is good for learning, right?
That's not how this works, Jack. If you kids keep this up, I'll turn this bus around.
We should really try to behave, or we'll end up in a lot of trouble.
Guys, I think Mrs. Karen is dozing off. This is not good.
If she falls asleep while driving, we could crash. What do we do?
Maybe we should wake her up. But what if she gets mad?
Or we could do something even crazier. What if we all fart at the same time?
That's ridiculous. But it might distract her long enough.
Okay, let's do it. But we have to time it perfectly.
On the count of 3, everyone ready? 1, 2, 3. Everyone fart now.
What in the world is going on back there?
We're definitely in trouble now.
What in the world? What's that smell? Oh no. Is that gas? Are you serious right now?